Hi, I'm Mick. Welcome back to Poland Awaits, your roadmap to employment. In Chapter 8, we're going to talk about your rights as an employee in Poland. Knowing your legal protections, your responsibilities, and what to expect at work will help you feel more confident and secure. Let's begin. Before we dive into today's topic, let me quickly share two top services, one from our team and one from our trusted partner, that many of our viewers find extremely helpful. First, if you're planning to come to Poland but aren't sure what documents you need, or if you're already here and want to stay longer legally, Time to Legal is here to help. We assist with national visas, temporary residence cards, work permits, and offer personalized consultations to help you live and work in Poland legally. You'll find the link to our website in the description below. Second, if you're looking for a job in Poland, our reliable recruitment partner will help you find a suitable offer. You don't pay for the job offer. They also support you with all the documents needed for legal employment, saving you time, energy, and stress. Most jobs come with free accommodation and many include free meals. So you start saving from day one. And here's the good news. There are also job offers available for candidates with no prior experience and even without knowing the Polish language. So if you're just getting started, don't worry, there's a place for you too. Found a vacancy that fits you, send your CV, not sure which offer is best, submit a short application and they'll help you choose. The link to their job offers is also in the video description. And now let's move on to today's main topic. Understanding your rights and responsibilities as an employee is essential when starting a job in any new country, and Poland is no exception. As a foreign worker in Poland, once you are legally employed, you are entitled to the same protections as Polish citizens under the law. These protections include fair pay, safe working conditions, clear procedures for termination, and access to social benefits. Let's begin with the legal framework. Employment in Poland is regulated mainly by the Labor Code, known in Polish as Kodeks Pracy. This code outlines the rights and obligations of both employees and employers, covering matters like wages, working hours, health and safety, and the rules around ending a contract. There is also the Civil Code, which applies in cases where work is performed under civil law contracts, such as umowa zlecenie or umowa o dzieło. Now let's take a closer look at the rights that every employee in Poland should know. First, there is the right to fair remuneration. Every employee has the right to earn at least the minimum wage, which is set and adjusted regularly by the government. The salary must be paid on time and in the full amount agreed upon in the employment contract. Second, Polish law guarantees equal treatment in the workplace. Discrimination based on gender, age, nationality, religion, disability, or other protected characteristics is strictly prohibited. Employers are obligated to treat all employees equally, and any violations can be reported to labor authorities. Another key right is to work in safe and healthy conditions. Employers must follow workplace health and safety regulations, provide necessary protective equipment, and ensure the environment is not hazardous. They are also responsible for providing training related to occupational safety. Employees in Poland are entitled to daily and weekly rest periods. After a minimum of 6 hours of work, you have the right to a 15-minute break. Between shifts, there must be at least 11 hours of uninterrupted rest, and employees are also entitled to at least 1 day off per week, typically Sunday. Now let's talk about your obligations. While Polish law protects you as a worker, you also have responsibilities to your employer. These include performing your duties properly, following the internal regulations of your workplace, and maintaining professional conduct. If your job involves sensitive or confidential information, you're also expected to keep that information secure. In addition to vacation, there are 14 public holidays each year in Poland. If a public holiday falls on a Saturday, the employer is obligated to give the employee an extra day off. You are also entitled to sick leave, maternity or paternity leave, and, depending on your contract, additional personal leave. Let's look briefly at Termination procedures. If an employment relationship needs to be ended, it can happen in one of several ways: by mutual agreement, by resignation from the employee, by dismissal from the employer, or by the natural expiration of a fixed-term contract. In most cases, a notice period is required, and the length of that notice depends on how long the employee has been with the company. If the contract is terminated without proper cause or without notice, the employee may have the right to file a complaint with a labor court. Finally, it's important to know that employees in Poland have the right to form or join trade unions and to take part in collective bargaining if applicable. While not every company has a union, the right to organize is legally protected. That wraps up Chapter 8 of Poland Awaits. Now you know what rights you have as an employee in Poland and how to recognize if they're being respected. In the next chapter, we'll talk about what daily life looks like in Poland for foreigners, including housing, healthcare, banking, and where to get help if you need support. See you in Chapter 9.